These 5 points prove the resurrection of Jesus. First, the empty tomb. Even Jesus' opponents in the 1st century admitted that the tomb was empty. They just explained it differently. But if the body had been stolen, the authorities could have simply shown it. Yet the tomb remained empty, and that in the middle of Jerusalem, where anyone could have checked to see if it was true. Second, women as the first witnesses. In the culture of that time, women had no legal weight as witnesses. If someone wanted to invent a lie, they would have named men as the first witnesses. But all the Gospels agree. Women were the first to see the empty tomb. This is not a fairy tale. It is authentic. Third, the transformation of the disciples. Before the crucifixion, fear, hiding, flight. After the resurrection, courage, joy, steadfastness even unto death. Something changed them completely. People do not die for something they know is wrong. Fourth, contemporary testimonies. The account of the resurrection does not come from centuries later, but from the first decades after the event. In 1 Corinthians 15, Paul quotes a creed that was written only a few years after the crucifixion, with over 500 witnesses, many of whom were still alive. Fifth, the unexpected rise of the movement. Jews in the 1st century did not expect a Messiah who would die and rise again. And yet suddenly a movement began that proclaimed exactly that, and was willing to give everything for it. Why? Because they had seen him. Conclusion: the resurrection is not just a feeling of faith. It is a historical event that has left its mark in the hearts of the disciples, in the history of the world, and perhaps in your life, too, if you allow it. If you want to know more about evidence for faith, follow me, and let's discover together why the Bible stands up to even the harshest scrutiny of history.